Welcome veterans, first and foremost, and your families. We are delighted to have the families here. You are a vital role. You really are. Before we start, I just want to mention that we are Quilts of Valor. We are a national organization. If you know of a veteran who lives anywhere in the United States or our territories, you can nominate them online. There's a form up here and a card. When you nominate them, their name will be routed via computer to a group like ours near them. So don't think you can't nominate somebody because they don't live here. That's just not the case. We started in 2003 by a lady of the name of Catherine Roberts. Her son was deployed in Iraq. She had a dream one night of a soldier sitting on the side of the bed, a young soldier, wrestling with demons. Demons I don't know anything about. I've heard about them, I've read about them, I've witnessed family members deal with them. You veterans know what they are, so you can imagine what she was imagining. And she wondered, what could one person do? You know, I'm one person. And she thought, if only he had a quilt. Years ago, in the earlier wars, even before Vietnam, when a young man went off to war, families didn't have very much. So the lady folk in the areas would make a quilt, be it the soldier's mother, grandmother, aunts, women at church. They gathered, they had their little quilting bees, and they made quilts for these guys to take with them. Taking those quilts with them symbolize the safety and security and love from home. So Catherine thought about that and thought, why don't we do it now? So obviously we can't give one to everybody when they're deployed, but we can give you one now and say thank you. That's a little bit about who we are. We are a self-funded group. We don't have any money that trickles down from anywhere. But all of these ladies are in our group, and this isn't everybody, but we meet at Shawmont Methodist Church. They have so graciously given us the upstairs of one of their buildings. We are able to leave all of our sewing supplies, our sewing machines there. To you men, that doesn't mean much. But to you ladies, if you have to haul a sewing machine somewhere or your craft items, you know what a relief it can be to walk into a room, sit and sew, and go home. So if any of you ladies are interested in joining us, see any of these ladies with a gold lapel badge, and we will definitely draft you. So I want to introduce some of these ladies, or let them introduce themselves and they can tell you where they're from and why they're involved.
I'm Dot Nichols, and I actually attend this church, and I just think it's a good thing to do.
And why are you involved?
Because it's a good thing to do.
And your husband is?
My husband is a Navy veteran. My father was a veteran, and my brother was a Coast Guard veteran.
Wow.
So, those are three reasons.
Awesome. I'm Terry Edwards. My father was a Air Force veteran. All three of my brothers were. I almost was, but I chickened out in the swearing in room. But I just think I love to sew, and I love, when I saw this, I said, I can do this.
And my name is Loretta Cofield. I live down in Beulah, and I just love the group. I'm new to the group. I'm their latest project. They're helping me learn how to quilt. But my son's a veteran, my daddy was a veteran, my uncle was a veteran, my great-granddaddy was a veteran. And so, I mean, I just didn't get it until I joined this group. And I see the love toward the veterans. The veterans are all nobody talks about. And they do it so that someone will feel loved. And so, welcome here today.
My name is Jean Eason, and I am very new to the group as well. I think in January we joined, and Lynn and I. And my husband is an Air Force veteran, my father was a veteran, and I love to quilt, and so I thought it would be nice to make some quilts for veterans.
My name's Lynn McKee. I live on Lake Harding, near Jean. Also new to the group. Many veterans in my family, my husband, my father-in-law, my father, my grandfather. I have a couple uncles that were veterans, and it just warms my heart to see everyone here. Hopefully I can keep it together because I cry all the time at stuff like this. But welcome.
Shirley Welch from Hughley. My son was a 30-year veteran. My brother-in-law was retired from the Air Force. I have two grandsons. One is already out of service, and one is National Guard now, and uncles and aunts that was in service. And I'm an old-time veteran of the Quilts of Valor.
I'm Angela Maddox, and I live in Valley, and Shirley and I joined together because we both enjoy sewing. And my father and my grandfather were both in the Navy, and my husband's father was also in the Navy, and my husband's brother was in the Air Force and the Air Guard. So we have a lot of veterans in our family too.
I'm Carol Cofield from Hughley. My husband is a Vietnam veteran, and my son-in-law's an Iraqi veteran.
And her husband is Mr. Sam Cofield, who leads Vet to Vet in the area every Thursday in Lynette.
I'm Patsy White. I'm from Opelika. My dad and stepdad were both in the service, and I enjoy quilting, and I'm like Dad. I thought it was a good place to be.
I'm Sue McDonough from Opelika. I have the same parents that she had, and I joined because my sister wanted to join. But my fathers and father-in-law and my son is currently a resident in El Paso in the Army.
You ladies, Jerica, Vicki,
Introduce
don't try to
yourselves.
just don't.
You told us just to get out.
You need to introduce yourselves and where you're from.
We're from running errands.
We thought we didn't have enough quilts, and we actually do have extra. You can just set them on the floor or there.
I'm Beth Hickman. I live in the Beulah side of Opelika. I'm also a newbie to the group, joined in January. And my husband is a Navy veteran, and our two oldest sons are Army National Guard veterans.
She's already.
Oh, well, I'm Vicki Danford. I'm from Valley, Alabama. My husband Joey is a Vietnam vet. I have a son that was in the Guard and a son-in-law that was in the Air Force.
Thank you. All the new people, we are thrilled to have the new ladies. They don't know us yet, but we're thrilled to have them. They're a nice group. Thank you. This is our baby.
I'm Jerica. I'm from Valley, Alabama. I'm a longworm quilter, and my grandfathers were both in the Navy.
That's it. Thank you, ladies. Okay. It's Vietnam Veterans Day. I'm not sure what day it is, if it's today or tomorrow.
It's today.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. I didn't know anything about it, but I thought it's a great way to say thank you to veterans who were not properly thanked back in the day. Most of us were teenagers. We're not really aware of what it was all about. Still don't know that I know what it was all about. But I do know men and women joined up, signed on the line, and their assigned duties not their selection. They don't get to decide. It's kind of like being a 3-year-old. You don't get to decide what happens in your life. So once you signed on the dotted line, you didn't get to decide anymore. And society was not warm and welcoming. And it's heartbreaking for me, even today. I had uncles that served in Vietnam. One that came home and couldn't deal with his demons. So I want all of you to know, on a personal note, and I know some of these ladies have heard this, and Gator's heard it till he's tired of hearing it. But I think it's a vital. Oftentimes, I have heard people say, I don't know if what I did made a difference. Because you don't know. You haven't been back there. You don't have any idea. 2005, I had the opportunity to go to Thailand. My uncle had served there 25 years and helped with the infrastructure afterwards. Now these people, the younger Thai people were not around for the Vietnam War, but they have heard stories from their parents and grandparents all about the American soldier. It is phenomenal, people, what those people are thankful for because of our soldiers, our military. So I want all of you that served, if you ever had an inkling, did I actually make a difference? You may not ever meet a person that tells you personally you did. I can tell you I met Thai people I didn't know. I saw them in stores and banks that were so thankful for the American soldier. So know you made a difference, whether you get to see it or not. I felt it. Those people were so nice to me and welcoming because of what soldiers like you have done. No matter what you heard when you got home, those people over there appreciated you. And we appreciate you, and that's what this is for. We're going to give you a quilt today, a pillowcase, and a coaster. Everything made by the ladies you see standing up here. And made with love and made with prayer and appreciation. That's important to us that you know that. We do care. When you're alone fighting demons and you know what I've done, nobody cares. Yes, they do. Trust me when I say that. We do care. When we give you this quilt and you take it home, yes, it's beautiful. Yes, it's handcrafted. It is meant to be used. Please do not hang it on the back of your couch and tell your wife she can't use it or tell your grandchildren they can't use it. That's not what we want you to have it for. If you drink coffee, tea, you spill it on that quilt, your wife can't get it out, you call one of us. If we can't repair your quilt, we will give you another one. So it's just very important that you use it. When you're fighting demons that you don't want to share with anybody else, and they don't share with you families because they know how bad it is, and they don't want that on you. I don't think a lot of us understand that. They don't want you to feel what they feel. Not that they're hiding from you, but they're protecting you. So you take that quilt when you're feeling down and out or upset or you get bad news and you wrap it around you and you think about every lady up here and ladies who sew around the country. Somebody does care about you. Okay, that's vital. That's very important. And we want to thank the families of these soldiers. We've had veterans tell us about being deployed when a baby was born. Not getting to see that baby maybe for a year, 2 years, 3 years. You families kept it together back home. And we thank you for that. We had a young soldier tell us that he was deployed overseas And he and his wife were buying a home here in Auburn. And they were doing it thanks to technology through the internet. His company started taking fire. Well, he had to hang up. And he said that he was not the hero, his wife was. His wife was the one that was left there looking at a monitor that was blank. He said, I knew I was okay. I knew the people in my company were okay. Said my wife, 9,000 miles away from home, had no idea if I was dead or alive. She's the hero. I did the dirty work. She took all the tough, hard stuff. So we thank you, we thank the families, if everybody will give them a So now, y'all ready?
Got some singing. Aren't they gonna sing?
Yes. We have a couple of guest entertainment for you guys. One of them I've heard several times, and she is a phenomenal young lady. If you get to go out and eat somewhere and know that she's singing, need to go. No matter what the food costs, the entertainment will be great. Her name is Brandley. You want to take it away?
Hi, I'm Brindley. My daddy's an Iraqi veteran. My grandpa, Papa Sam, is a veteran from Vietnam, and my great-grandfather is a veteran. So thank you to all the veterans that are in here. My country, 'tis of thee, sweet land of liberty, of thee I sing. Land where my fathers died, land of the pilgrim's pride, from every mountainside let freedom reign. My native country, the land of the noble free, thy name I love. I love thy rocks and rills, thy woods and templed hills. My heart with rapture thrills like that above. Let music swell the breeze and ring from all the trees, sweet freedom song. Let mortal tongues awake, let all that breathe partake, let rocks their silence break, the sound prolong. Our Father's God, to the author of liberty, to thee we sing. Long may our land be bright with freedom's holy light. Protect us by thy might, great God above. Thank you. If you would like to stand, I'm going to sing the national anthem. Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad and bright stars through the perilous fight. O'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets' glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Now we have a veteran who has agreed to sing for us. This is my first in my entire time of being affiliated with Quilts of Valor. Mr. Pierce. Thank you, sir.
I'm just gonna make sure he gets here to talk. Give it to you.
You, wherever you can use the mic if you'd like.
While they're getting the stage ready, I'm going to go ahead and just do an introduction of my father-in-law, Harold Pierce. Harold lives in LaGrange near my wife, Karen, and I. We have family here. Harold's, a lot of his nieces, I don't know if we have nephews. We have various family, and we have friends from our neighborhood here, other friends that we have in LaGrange that are here. We appreciate you coming very much. Harold served in the Air Force. He entered the Air Force. I have to tell a couple of stories because he might not tell them. He actually went to Pensacola to enlist to serve in World War II. He wanted to enlist in the Navy, but he was only 16 years old. 14? Yeah. Okay. Well, they told him that he needed an ID card in order to enlist, which he didn't have. So he went back home to Opp, Alabama. That's where he grew up. But he did enlist in the Air Force in 1947. 1947, he served 23 years. Another part of the story I like to tell is he didn't get to serve in World War II, but the first thing they did once he completed basic training in the Air Force was they sent him to Okinawa, Japan. And as he tells me, some of the Japanese were still shooting. The war wasn't over for them, so they were still shooting there. But anyway, so he's a young, as you talked about, a young man who I'm sure the fear and being in such a foreign place, no telling whether he was going to make it out or not. But anyway, he went on to serve. He did a tour in Korea. He did 3 tours in Vietnam. He was a weapons loader. That was his primary specialty with the Air Force. And along with all of that, he was an entertainer. He played guitar. He probably could have been a very successful professional musician, but he was dedicated to service. And I'm getting a
We're a Buck family.
He's a special man. I look up to him. He was a heck of a musician. And I'm going to give him his guitar and let him take over. I just thought that he might not tell you some of those things that I wanted you to hear about.
And he's 96 years young. 96 years young.
Can try raising them.
My daughter volunteered me to do this, so if you don't like it, she said right away. Goodbye, Joe, you gotta go, me oh my oh. Me gotta go to pull the bureau down the bayou. My eat funds for this one, me oh my oh. Son of a gun, we'll have big fun on the bayou. Jambalaya, crawfish pie, and a filet gumbo. For tonight I'm gonna see Mama Shirley Meal. A guitar, fill fruit jar, and a gale. Son of a gun, we'll have big fun on the bayou. Keep it Joe, the partner know the place is buzzing. Get folks come to see Yvonne by the dozen. Dress in style, go hog wild, me oh my oh. Son of a gun, we'll have big fun on the bayou. Jambalaya, crawfish pie, and a filet gumbo. For tonight I'm gonna see Mama Shirley Meal. Big guitar, fill fruit jar, and a gale. Son of a gun, we'll have big fun on the bayou. Thank you, my voice and this pollen not doing too good together today. Who makes me forget all the other girls I've met? Sweet little Miss Blue Eyes, who's sweeter to me than she really ought to be. Sweet little Miss Blue Eyes. Yes, little Miss Blue Eyes looks so good. I'm gonna bring her to the neighborhood. I'm gonna make all the girls in town jealous when she's around. I'm walking the line, for I'm glad she's mine. I'm living in paradise, and I know I can't go wrong. I just swinging along with sweet little Miss Blue Eyes. Thank you. Polly knocked out my voice today.
Wasn't that great? I think some of you may have a little Cajun in you. Heard you tapping.
Those were his two most requested songs by the troops, because he would sing for the troops to lift their spirits.
Wow, I bet.
He made $11 one night in tips because Little Miss Blue Eyes was requested 11 times at $1 each.
Okay, now comes the time that all of our ladies, and I love too, and if you've ever been to a ceremony, you like this part too. We're going to ask our veterans of it one at a time. We're gonna start with Mr. Darrell Alplin. I don't know if I said that right or not. Yeah, you can. He served in the Korean War. He is 93 years young. They're going to wrap you and give you your first official hug with your quilt. Prayerfully, it won't be the last one. Thank you, sir. Welcome home, sir. And if you get emotional during these ceremonies, some of our ladies will say, I can't speak, I get emotional. If you don't get emotional now, you need to go to the cardiologist. Dot, this bag. Next we have Donald Mathena. I believe I said that right. Woo! You can come up. Donald served in the Army from 1971 to 1974, re-upped in 1979 to 1993. He served in the Gulf War, was stationed in Germany. He was a Vietnam data communications tech. Did I get all that right?
Yes, ma'am.
Thank you, Donald. We had Mr. Laney Bledsoe. I don't know if any of you know him, but he was hospitalized and was not able to be with us today, but he got his quilt Friday in the hospital. He was very appreciative of his quilt. Now we have Mr. Randall Harmon. Is he here?
Yeah, here he is. Come on up.
Served from 1965 to 1967. He was stationed at Fort Benning, Georgia. And all of us still call it Fort Benning, right? Fort Riley, Kansas. He was in the Vietnam entry in the 3rd Brigade. Thank you, Mr. Harold.
Can I say something? I just appreciate
Welcome
this.
home, sir.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
I see a man that can still wear his hat from back in the day. That is Mr. William Cooper. He served in the Army. He served 2 tours of Vietnam. He served from 1961 to 1975. Thank you, sir, and welcome home.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you. Now we have Mr. Jackie Hall. He served in the Army from 1965 to 1975. He has a Purple Heart, a Bronze Star, and the Army Commendation Award. Thank you, Jackie. Welcome home.
And
I would like to thank all you ladies and my good friend Sue for doing this, not only for the quilt, but for the recognition. Thank you so
We're
much.
gonna ask you if you want to speak later.
I don't.
No, I mean, he can just say more if he wants. Mr. Bradford Farrell served in the Army 1967 to 1970. He served in Vietnam. Thank you, sir, and welcome home.
Yeah, yeah. I could have used this last night. Thank you.
Well, you might
Thank
need
you.
it tonight too.
Oh, yeah, thank you. I'll do it.
Next, we have Mr. Howard Cumberlander. He was in the Army from 1963 to 1966 in Vietnam. Thank you, Mr. Howard, and welcome home. Now we have Merchant Marines and Merchant Marine and Regular Marine Corps, Mr. William Frank Dow. He served the Marines from 1966 to 1970.
Love it.
And in 2003, this dedicated young man joined the Army and stayed in there from 2003 to 2005. He participated in Vietnam, Operation Enduring Freedom. Thank you, Mr. Frank, and welcome home.
Thank you. I'll take this one.
He's got his cape, he's leaving now.
You already know.
Mr. Herman Myers. And I don't have much information on Mr. Myers. But we thank you, sir, and welcome home. A lady in Chattanooga, Tennessee made that quilt. Thank you. For our veterans. Thank you, Mr. Herman, and welcome home. And Mr. John Tipton. I don't have much on him either. Where is he?
He's coming, he's
Oh,
trying to
okay.
stand up.
Oh, okay. Thank you, sir. Welcome home.
Yes.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Now we have Mr. Harold Pierce.
She'll be right with me.
Thank you, sir, and welcome home.
Thank you. There you go.
I got to get a handle on this.
Okay. Thank you.
Thank you, veterans. Thank you all. Thank you, families. Now I want to ask if any of the veterans would like to say anything. You can speak from where you are or come up here, however you're most comfortable. There is no pressure to speak, just if you would like to.
No.
Not everybody at once.
Okay.
Or they, go, okay? Okay.
Yeah, I'd like to thank everyone for the recognition. We didn't get it
back then in the 70s, but we got it now. So it's come from the heart, and we appreciate that. Just keep America strong. Stay strong, America. We got a war right now, so let's stay strong. Thank you.
I just want to say thank you from the bottom of my heart for this. Appreciate it so much. It'll mean so much to me and my family. And you know, as a young teenager, you might say, when I went in, you know, you don't think about problems like we have when we come back, but you go and you come. And I was proud to serve our country. And something that really tugs at my heart is the guys that I knew that didn't come back home. So I know I want to come back. I want to see my family, my son. Excuse me. That those who didn't make it back had friends that didn't make it back. And I still think about them today because they went because, like I did, they wanted to serve the country. And I just thank Miss Shirley Welch, where you at, Shirley?
Right here.
Just want to thank Shirley for nominating me and appreciate it so much. Appreciate what y'all do.
We
God
appreciate
bless
you.
you.
Thank
God
you.
bless you.
Can I say something about Mr. Harold? When I asked him about receiving a quilt, he says, I don't deserve one. I don't want one. And I said, but you do deserve one. And then later he came back and he says, I'm willing now. I will accept. So I was thrilled to that he was willing.
Sure. Let me thank these two folks. Let me answer a second. I was a former recipient. I was sitting in a doctor's office. You remember? Mm-hmm. Your husband came over with a picture on a cell phone.
Right.
And wanted to know if that was me. I looked at it and I said, I know there are not two people like that look that ugly in this world. So, but I appreciate that. Let me say this, how much it does mean. Once you receive, you've got time to think about it. But you know, as veterans, our families are going to have a choice of having a flag put on our coffins. Artillery, right? Yeah, I know the feeling. I was there myself. But you know, our families will have that choice of having a flag put over our coffins. But obviously, we won't be in a state of mind to appreciate it. But in the meantime, you folks are giving us something that we do drape over ourselves while we're living, and it does mean an awful lot to those veterans, as you can well see. But it is such a privilege to be able to serve this great country. Some don't recognize or appreciate, certainly the families do, but thank you.
Thank you.
I'm Sam Cofield. We head up the Vet to Vet program in this era. And some of the most wonderful men in this world is part of that group. You have just heard from the heart of these men. Because I've seen many, I've been doing this for 16 years. I've seen many tears, many hearts broken, and it's hard for them to be able to just talk to anybody. But they do. We do talk in the classes that we have. It's a situation where it's veterans only. And you just would not believe the heartbreak situations that we hear from time to time. It's been the best blessing I've ever had in my life that I could deal with the veterans that we have today. When I come home, they didn't want me back. They wouldn't give me a job, and it just didn't work. And I had to leave the area where I live and move to the valley. Found the most beautiful people in the world here. They're just absolutely fantastic. And the people in this era will lean backwards to do everything they can for veterans. But unless you're a veteran, you really won't see that, how great that is. Like Mr. Herman, he does great work. He and I have been a friend for a long, long time. And a long time ago, we got together and got him some help, and things has worked out. And I just can't thank you so much for the veterans that you are. Because you're absolutely great people. We're different, and we're not many. We're only one. We're all on the same page, and I thank you guys so much for everything that you do, and for the families that take care of you, and as you take care of them.
Amen.
This has been it's been a great road for the time that we have done this, and our group is going forward, and the more people that we get into the group, the better it is. And you really won't know how good the groups are till you show up. And we have meetings every Thursday morning at the Lynette Church of Christ at 10 o'clock. So I just want to thank you guys for being special. You're all special to me. And they're not the only one that has tears flowing. I do too. It just happens. You can't do anything about it. Because I really love every one of you guys. You're definitely brothers, no doubt about it. Thank you so much.
Thank you. We've been thanking our current veterans, but we have several people in here who have received a quilt in the past. If you will stand up and let us recognize you again. I know who some of you are. He's still sitting. Thank you again. It's a very emotional time for everybody, but that's okay. God called us all to love one another. We're all different, but we're all alike. I think of the military as a quilt. Sometimes I think about the different pieces of fabric. That's the different pieces of people that join the military. You take and blend those together. You got a little bit of Army, a little bit of Air Force, Coast Guard, Marines. It's kind of like putting those pieces of fabric together like that quilt. You come out with something incredible. And you guys were a part of that. Incredible. Thank you for coming out. Thank you, families, for coming out. And if the veterans with your quilts, we would like to get a photograph of all of you together. We try to keep a record of everybody we've met. So we thank you. If you can nominate a veteran, please do. It means a lot to us and to them.